This morning, Lerato, speak to us. How's it been, the 4 months taking out partnership, being part of RFC? How's that been for you?
Good morning, church. You know, when I came to church, Pastor knows the story. I was one of those people that live on Google. And I was like, today I'm finding a church. And found the church, found the street. I came in and I was like, I'm here for church.
Literally.
Literally.
That was it, yeah.
And Pastor was sitting outside, I was like, which church? I'm like, I don't know, I found it on Google. Church. But I have to say, you know, when I came here, I was at the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
It felt like the wind was literally blowing through me. You know that feeling? And I was sitting in the corner for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And all I did was cry. I'm sure. I'm sure everyone was like, "Ay, this girl has problems."
From day one.
Woo!
From day one. Then I prayed and
was a
spoke
proper
to you.
crier. I was like, but then the thing is, even from day one, this felt like home. Even from day one. And I've loved it. I have found peace. And I didn't have to go searching, and I didn't have to, you know, be outside of myself. I didn't have to please. It's just being in and amongst everyone here is amazing. It's literally felt like a family. I feel like I'm part of you, you're part of me. And thank you for welcoming me and my daughter. She loves it also.
Yeah.
She loves it. She talks a lot, but she loves it. She's like, Mom, we have to go to church. I'm RFC. But thank you so. Honestly, you don't know what you've done for me.
Wow.
So thank you. I feel blessed to be part of the church. I feel blessed to be a partner. Elder and the pastor called me when they said, we wanted you to be pastor. And I remember thinking, oh my word, am I being kicked out of church? You know, me and my luck. Because I didn't know. I was like, I can't find a home. Another one. And be kicked out. And I was like, Pastor, please don't kick me out. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you don't understand. I found home. Please don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. And he's like, no, you know, we want to introduce you. And I thought, you know that deep breath that you take and everything seems to fit?
Right.
I feel like I fit. So thank you to the youth, again, for accepting my little nunus. Thank you to the second row here, my old dogs.
Yes.
This is the hood. And I thank you. I hope to make a difference.
Right.
I hope to find my calling here, and I hope it also builds nations.
Amen. That's so beautiful. Listen to Lerato's nest. She says, I didn't cry. we won't ask the second time. Because, you know, we let people take a journey. And we also watch if people really want to be here. You know? Because some people just are passing by. Some people come to just check, it's not for me, and then they move on. Other people maybe just want to come to church and not be a partner. I don't know how people can do that. Now, do you have your walk with Christ? Yes, you do. But it's just something about God's design to be part of the body. Because when He speaks into the body as the head of the church, what's happening in the body happens in your life. And that's why I encourage you, if you're not a partner, that you start praying. So I asked which church, and she said, I found a church on. She didn't give me the name. Nah? So I said, you found a. I was like, you found a church on Google. I know it's us. I said, yes, it's us. It's Region Family Church. I said, Region Family Church. He says, yeah, I think it's that one. I said, yes, it is. Come. You're at the right place. And so, I mean, just having you with us, Lerato, and having Wezi around, we are so grateful. And like I always said, I said it last time, I said it again, with you coming out of a leadership capacity, we acknowledge that as well. And your humbleness will take you to the next dimension. And then we have Aiden here with us. I must tell you this before Aiden. Let you speak first, and I will speak after that. I want you to. I want to see if you're gonna tell the story. If you're not, I'm going to tell.
I'll tell it.
Okay.
So the reason I ended up here was because of my cousin. My cousin gave my number to Pastor Dave. Tell him about this. So when Pastor called me, I was fast asleep. I'm like, hi, who is this? What are you trying to tell me? Like, it's like that. Trying to tell me something. Can you get to the point? I was asleep, and I was like, because I got annoyed because he does it often, my cousin. I'll tell you that. He does it like once a year. And it's like annoying because I'm like, stop giving my number out to people. I don't want the calls.
Right.
He did it.
Right.
And then we got to speaking after we got to that part. I eventually came to church. I think it's been a massive blessing in my life. Especially coming from a church where my uncle was the bishop. I took a lot for granted, to be honest with you guys.
Sure.
Coming here has taken me a lot out of my comfort zone, which is a good thing for me because it's helped me a lot in terms of my growth, spiritual growth especially. So yeah, I think that has been the best part.
Yeah.
I think it's been great coming here every week. I've
Sure.
really enjoyed myself, getting to know everyone. I'm still getting to know everyone.
Sure.
I'm bad with names still, guys. Please forgive me. I know faces. I'm still
Right.
getting to use everyone's
Right.
name, but it's truly been a massive blessing being
Wow.
in the church here. So
Wow.
I'm very grateful
Awesome.
for ending up here. I think I went to visit like 1 or 2 churches and I was like,
Yeah.
it's not for me. And then I came here the first time, I was like, nah, I need to come back here. And I've not
Wow.
left since then. So
Come on.
it's been great.
I think the thing for me as well, so the morning I phoned him, it was Saturday morning I called you, right? Yeah, and so I woke him up and he's still through the sleep. I said to Elder, I said, you won't believe it. I called this guy Aiden. He's just putting me off. But all good. We'll see if he comes to church, you know. And so seeing Aiden came to church, and then also I think the thing that really I really enjoyed, I watched you from the first day you came, you were like, you were crashing you at church for the jokes, you were just connected. And I love that. I love that. Just seeing your heart as well, leaning into RFC. And just your heart for the ministry. Thank you, man. Thank you. You and Lerato have just kept your hearts. I must say, since